Okay, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cardio and Bullshit. Of course, we are setting it up, and actually, you know what? Let me redo this here. Go into settings, go into accessibility, Apple Watch mirroring, turn that bad boy on, and don't forget to indoor cycling. And let's not forget to record the screen. All right. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ratsarada. Welcome back to another episode of Cardio and Bullshit. Of course, we're not going to start until we are at. All right, let's start this again. What time is it? Time is now 1:49. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ratsarada. Welcome back to another episode of Cardio and Bullshit, man. All right, so we got the Apple Watch mirroring. We're recording the results. I'm at 80 beats per minute right now. And I am at 53 seconds in. So we won't start until my heart rate gets up to about 115 beats per minute. We want to stay between 115 and 125. Why? Because that is my zone 2 when it comes to cardio, when we're trying to just maintain as much muscle as possible, trying to maintain as much muscle as possible, and trying to burn as much fat as possible. So that is the goal, man. When you guys are out here doing the most, running up hills, which, look, it is what it is, man. Y'all want to run up hills? You want to get your heart rate up to like 180 beats per minute? Knock yourself out. It's all good. But is it necessary? No, it's not. It's not necessary if you're trying to look aesthetic. You guys got to understand the difference between being aesthetic and building endurance, heart endurance, getting that wind up. I could see if you guys were training for a fight, and you want that cardiovascular to be at level 1000. I get it. You want to be able to go 12 rounds, okay? Keep that wind. I get it. But that's not what we're doing, fellas. For those of us that are over 50, listen, man, we're just trying to look good. We're trying to keep that sexy going. We're trying to bring it back. We just want to lose a little bit of fat. Keep as much muscle as possible. That's all we're trying to do. We're not trying to look like jacked up bodybuilders. That time is over for us. You know what I mean? That shit is long gone. We are not in our 20s anymore. So what we're trying to do here is maintain as much muscle as humanly possible the natural way. What does that mean? That means we got to do cardio. We got to definitely do weight training. For those of you that are not doing weight training, that's why you look the way you do. You guys look crazy. You guys look like a shriveled up raisin when you lose weight. I see it. I see it all the time. All right, 115, here we go. We started off at 337, 338, 40, 41. That's when we begin, all right? So we're going to go to 30 minutes from now, which would be, I don't know, 33 minutes, right, obviously. And we're going to keep this going all the way to we're not going to try to pass 125 beats per minute, okay? So, get back to the bullshit. I see you guys. You guys lose a shit ton of weight. And I applaud you for that. But you don't look healthy. You don't look healthy when you lose a shit ton of weight and you're not training with the weights. Because what's happening is that you're losing a shit ton of muscle with you. You know, that's the mistake I made. When I was training, I thought, I don't really got to go hard. I could just lose all the fat and I'll keep all the muscle, because that's what everybody thinks. Oh, I just want to lose fat around my midsection. I'm sorry, people, you can't lose fat around your midsection. It's not going to work. You lose fat everywhere. And for most of us, especially men, the majority of the fat will stay around our waist. You guys don't understand that. You think, yeah, I just need to lose around my waist. And you start doing this dumb shit. Yeah, I just need to, get this out. The only way to get that out is to get some liposuction. That's the only way. And then if you go that route, it looks crazy, because then you're fat on top. You're still fat. You still have like these weird fat deposits around your triceps and your back and your breast. And your stomach is all small and tight. It's not what you want to do, man. You want to do it the hard way. The hard way is the best way. The hard way, those results will stay with you as long as you keep training. Trying to get down to, when you guys are trying to lose as much fat as possible, and then you start realizing, damn, I'm looking a little scrawny. What happened? I thought my arms were big. I had a big old barrel chest. What the hell happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. You got on keto and you started thinking keto was it. You weren't taking in as much protein. You eat way too much fat. Now you guys lost not only the fat, but you lost the muscle as well, because that's how the body works. The body is foul like that. The body says, yeah, you're losing weight, so you don't need all this muscle. We're going to try to preserve as much fat as possible here. So we're going to strip away some muscle with it. That's why you guys look the way you look. I know, because I was there. Go take a look at it. A couple of my other past cardio and bullshit videos where I have a picture of myself when I was on keto and I was training. But because I wasn't getting enough protein, man, I look sick. Face look all sick, drawn out. I'm telling you, you guys look like a shriveled up prune, looking nuts. Is it better for your heart? I guess, but it's also better if you can maintain as much muscle as humanly possible, the natural way, because that's just going to put your metabolism at an advantage, especially when it comes to burning fat. But what do I know? Rad doesn't know shit. I don't know anything. I'm only about to be 52 years old, still looking phenomenal, right? But I don't know shit. Because apparently you need a degree to talk about this stuff. You don't need personal experience. Because personal experience means nothing. Oh shit, we at 1:30. No good. Slow it down. Slow it down, baby. Yeah, apparently you need a degree. Because these dumbasses on YouTube will try to come after you and say, what do you know? You're not shredded. You don't have 22-inch arms. You're not a pro bodybuilder. Why are you talking? This is what they'll say. You know, some of the greatest trainers have never competed in the discipline that they're training in. Some of the greatest trainers were never boxers, were never athletes, but they knew how to train. They understood the science. They were looking at it from a different set of lens, from the outside looking in, and they saw it. I'd like to say I have a combination of both. I got experience. I used to train like an animal. Started when I was 13, 14 years old. And here I am today. And so I think life experience gives me the right to talk shit. Not to mention those that often comment or have anything negative to say look like shit. Okay? So I say all of this because I wanted to talk about how there has to be this reality check that you have to go through when you're out here trying to lose weight, you know, and re-sculpt what your body looks like. And what you see on social media or, you know, anywhere throughout social media, and you see all these guys doing dumb shit, making it seem as if what they're showing you is how they got to be the way they are. It's all lies. They're just doing that shit for the gram. You know, they're doing that for views and clicks. You don't understand that 9 times out of 10, these guys did the most basic shit, but the fact that they were consistent, they ate right, they slept right, they have phenomenal genetics, is partly the reason why they look the way they look. And so when they're here telling you all you have to do is eat a gram of protein per body pound, get some good sleep, minimize stress, and train hard, yeah, okay. Oh, that's all? That's all you got to do? The entire world knows this. Okay, the entire world understands that concept. Why isn't that only the top 0.01% looks phenomenal, competitive phenomenal? How come? You think it's because they ate a gram of protein per body pound, trained to failure, got some sleep? You think that's the reason, or do you think it's genetics? Something you can't control? $128, come on. Got to get down. I'm going to venture to say genetics is supreme when it comes to building a physique that you guys see on social media. Genetics. Without it, you ain't shit. If you got bad genetics, not even steroids can help you. If you got bad genetics, you could run 1,000 miles a day, and all that's going to happen is you're going to shrivel up and die. What am I saying, Rad? Damn, it sounds so damn negative. Yeah, it's negative. It is negative because no one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear the truth. Everybody's out here always looking for the easy, quick way to get jacked or to get lean. No one is facing reality. No one is facing, or no one wants to face the truth. That's why when you see people you haven't seen in years and they say, damn, what are you doing, man? What do you eat? Bro, I eat the same thing you eat. I eat the same thing you eat, man. It's not about what I eat. That's not what it's about. It's more than that. It's a science. No one wants to hear it, though. Why do you think the fitness industry, probably a multi-trillion-dollar industry, And they keep inventing these dumb machines. You know the machines I'm talking about, the one that you hold in your hand and it does this. What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that gonna do for you? Other than make you look like an asshole. I don't get it. They got these sliders and shit, these total body fitness machines that do absolutely nothing for you. Nothing. This is why when I decided to get back into it, I created a home gym. This is the reason why. Aside from COVID locking us down, us not being able to go to the gym, probably the main reason, but I decided to build a home gym with the most basic essentials known to man. Why? Because you don't need any of those crazy equipments. You don't need it. And you don't need to spend $5,000 or $6,000 on machinery. For example, my assault runner, Elite, that was a waste of money. 5 G's, waste of money. Do I use it? Yeah, but do I use it as much as I use this? Nope. That's a waste of money. Look, it's holding, you probably can't see it because of the camera angle, but pay attention to it. What's on it in my workout videos? I got shit on it. The same way you got shit on yours. Clothes, boxes, all kinds of dumb shit. It's a waste. Damn, I gotta bring the heart rate down. Let's go. But yeah, it's a waste, man. Waste of money. You don't need any cardio equipment, but if you can afford it, go ahead and knock yourself out. Makes your gym look pretty. You can walk the fat off. You can take 20,000 steps and walk that fat off better than what I'm doing here, because this bike right here got my ass lit right now. Damn. My balls be numb. Like, it's unnatural to be on this thing. I don't see how guys do it when they're doing like the Tour de France. Shit is crazy. But anyhow, you don't need it. You don't need all this shit. All you need is a set of dumbbells, which thank God they made the adjustable dumbbells. Whoever invented them, shout out to you. You need some barbells and some weights to go on to the barbells. But nobody wants to do the hard work. Everybody wants to take the easy way out. Whether it be a BBL, even those that get the BBLs, y'all be looking crazy. I'm telling you. Unnatural. I don't care how beautiful you may look. It doesn't matter. We know what you did. We see it. It just doesn't look natural. But I digress. I'm not here to bash women. Get yourself some weights. Get yourself a barbell. Get yourself into the gym, whether it be in your house, your basement, your apartment. Put a mat on the floor. Maybe buy 2 or 3 mats. So that way, if you accidentally slam the weights down on the floor, your neighbor's not going to be banging on the roof with a broom. My top 5 exercises that I think would be necessary. I'm just shooting off the top of the head. Number 1 would be squats. If you can't squat for whatever reason, you got bad knees, bad back, you don't need to add weight on there. You can start by stretching out your hips, trying your best to do your own body weight. even if you're starting off with 1 rep every 15 minutes, you can try to focus on form, try to focus on getting to 2 and 3 reps. If you can do that, you start there and keep at it. You're not going to see any gains. You ain't going to see no incredible aesthetic gains with regards to your physique, but what you're doing is you're preparing yourself. You're preparing yourself for year number 2. When year number 2, you become a dog. And that's when you get on the bar, and now you're putting some weight on the bar. And now you feel fantastic. You see a progress, you see the difference. You took some photos and videos of what you looked like before and after, and you see the progress. Your family members, your friends, they're starting to understand what the progress is. They're looking at you. They may not say nothing, but they're looking at you. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Squats, for sure. The next one, chins or pull-ups. By far the best. Start there. Chins, pull-ups. You're working your biceps, you're working your upper back. You need that strength. Even if you can't do one, get yourself a chair, put it underneath the chin-up bar, lift yourself up by jumping off the chair, and then slowly bringing yourself down and focusing off the negative. And keep doing that until you're able to bring yourself back up. Guaranteed you'll get strong that way. You can buy one of them chin-up bars that go on top of the door frame. Damn, heart rate is crazy. That's because it's hot as hell out here. Lower it down. What else? Push-ups. Start by doing push-ups. 1 a day. Can't do 1, get on your knees and do 1. And as you progressively get stronger, when you're able to do 50, start making it harder for yourself. If you're able to do 50, start making it harder. Learn the technique. Push-up is a technique. Has a lot to do with muscle. What do they call that? Cardio within the muscle. What's the next one? That's 3. We got squats, chins, push-ups. Next thing I'm going to say, this is my personal favorite. It would definitely be any sort of rear delt exercise, rear delt. Why? Take a look at your delt right now. Tell me if you see it. The answer is probably hell no. Hell no. I ain't never seen my rear delt in my entire life. Why? Because we don't train it. You guys think that doing shoulder presses is going to work your rear delt. Nope. You guys think that side laterals are going to work your rear delt. Nope. What you guys don't know, bent over rows, deadlifts, reverse grip pull-ups off of a bench where you're pulling up this way. It's kind of like a reverse push-up. Those are rear delt exercises. We don't really focus on that too much. Why? Because we're too busy looking at what's in front of us. We just want to stand in front of the mirror and do front lateral raises because we look good when we do it. You see the striations in our front delts, chest, biceps looking good, but your rear delts, you look like a 12-year-old boy from the back. It's terrible. So I would focus on rear delts over everything. Because I guarantee you 99.9% of you don't have them. What else? I never talk about calves, partly because I don't have them, and I could care less for them. I'm not entering a bodybuilding show, so I don't need my calves to be jacked. As long as my quads look good, that's all that matters to me. No bitch ever, when I was young, ever said, damn, you got some big ass calves. It's just sexy. None, okay? Not to mention, you're in pants damn near your whole life, especially if you live in the Northeast. So yeah, calves is whatever. And that's another muscle where you either have them or you don't. Calves are genetic. So yeah, I don't hit calves at all. Where we at? 119. Nice. 143 calories. We are 24 minutes in. 24 minutes, 18 seconds. Look at that. Only 144 active calories I burned, and I'm sweating a ton of bricks. Here's the other thing about, my last one before I get into sweats. What would be my last exercise that I love? I said legs. So legs encompasses leg extensions, leg curls, stiff-legged deadlifts, all that stuff. That's all legs. Push-ups, excellent for chest, triceps. Chin-ups and pull-ups, that's an awesome bicep, upper back movement. Like, what else do you need? I'm gonna keep it down to 4. I can't even go 5. That's all you need. Why do you need a gym? Why are you paying $100 a month to go to a gym? That's $1,200 a year. You could be done with your gym in 3 years. You can get one of these full REP systems or these rogue systems and be done with it in 3 years. All right, maybe 4. It's about $5,000. Maybe 4 years. 4.5. But anyway, let's move on. Sweating doesn't mean that you're burning calories. Doesn't mean you're burning more calories, I should say. Sweating, that's not what sweating means. The fact that you're sweating more, all that means is that you're cooling off your body, man. Your body's cooling off because your body is hot. So don't think just because you came home and your shirt and your drawers are sweaty, drenched. No, it doesn't mean that you burned 1,000 calories. All you did was lose a lot of water for that training session. A lot of sodium. You can tell by looking at your shirt, and you can see the white remnants that's on your shirt. You can feel it on your face. Feels like salt, fine grained salt. Sweating more does not mean you burn more calories. Some of you guys are probably 400 pounds. Walking up the stairs, you sweat. But you're still 400 pounds, right? You probably sweat every single day. Every second of the day. Are you losing weight? No. Damn. I don't even know when that stopped. That's terrible. I was talking hella shit. Anyway, let's continue. I would say, damn, that just messed me up. This is why I need a better camera. But what was I saying? I was talking about sweat. And I was talking about the reasons why Just because you sweat profusely does not mean that you're burning calories or you're burning extra calories. No, it's not what that means. In fact, what would burn more calories at rest, which goes into what I was talking about earlier, where you need to train with the weights, and it's not just to get bigger muscles, it's because overall it's going to benefit your metabolism. The more muscles you have, the more calories you burn at rest. I guess that's been proven by science. This is partly the reason why when you see guys that are super lean and they can pretty much eat anything, partly because of their metabolism. Their metabolism is really going through all that energy that they're taking in. Just saying. I would much rather train heavy, train in the gym heavy, try to build as much muscle as humanly possible, okay? The natural way. And have all that extra muscle that I'm accumulating burn more calories at rest. That's why I'm an advocate for strength training, man.